Hello my dear students, good afternoon. Previously what we discussed means about voids, tetrahedral voids and octahedral voids. Now let's discuss about some types of crystal systems. Of course, in previous also we discussed about NaCl type crystal lattice, cesium chloride means about NaCl means FCC, about cesium chloride means that's BCC, NaCl ionic. Actually FCC crystal lattice, if atoms are forming, the coordination number is 12. NaCl FCC, that is ionic. So in ionic crystal system FCC, the coordination number is 6. If atoms forming FCC, the coordination number is 12. And afterwards cesium chloride we discussed, that is having BCC structure. In that coordination number is 8 I was given BCC. Around 1 cesium plus ions, there are 8 Cl minus ions, like that I was given. And effective number of atoms in CsCl, cesium chloride, BCC means 2. Effective number of atoms in NaCl crystal lattice is 4. Why I am telling about effective atomic number, effective number of atoms like that means, every time they will come in particular numericals like density, volume calculation, these all things, how many, what is the formula of crystal lattice, you must know. In previous we discussed about tetrahedral voids and octahedral voids numericals. Atom A forming FCC, B occupy tetrahedral voids, means how many atoms are there in FCC you must know or not. A forming FCC, okay, A4, because A forming FCC, that means how many atoms are there? 4 atoms are there. So A4. Okay, like that. Now today we will discuss few more crystal types. There is ZnS crystal lattice, zinc sulfide crystal lattice. Zinc sulfide how it exists means, you know, Zn2 plus and S minus 2. It exists as Zn2 plus and S minus 2. And one more thing is, this is having FCC structure. And S minus 2 occupies all corners and face centers. Okay, that means one Zn2 plus has one S minus 2 only. They are in 1:1 ratio only. So S minus 2 ions, how many means? It's 8 into 1 by 8 plus 6 into 1 by 2. That means 4. The same number of Zn2 plus ions will be present because they are present in 1:1 ratio. So what is the coordination number ratio with respect to both? Means coordination number ratio of both Zn2 plus and S minus 2 is equal to, you can say 4:4 ratio. FCC means Z value also 4. You can consider. You have no need, it's fixed. Effective number of atoms how many means 4. Because you have calculation here, 4 you have. Okay? And coordination number also same. 1 Zn2 plus have, there are actually 4 1 Zn2 plus has 4 S minus 2 ions. 4 means 1 ion surrounded with 4 ions. 1 cation surrounded with 4 anions. Same way 1 S minus 2 is surrounded by 4 Zn2 plus. So here the coordination number is 4. Even FCC I was given what? As 6 and in normal NaCl, and whereas the FCC atoms is forming, then coordination number is 12 I told you. But here charge is the matters. The coordination number is 2 here. So this is very important. So ZnS has what structure? Means this what structure? This FCC, and the coordination number is 4:4 and effective number of atoms 4. And another example for this is BaO, barium oxide. Barium Ba plus 2, O minus 2 have same kind of structure. Okay, so why I am telling this? Find density which has ZnS like structure. ZnS like structure means density Zm by n naught a cube you are taking, the Z you have to take 4. Otherwise they'll ask you what is the coordination number ratio in ZnS structure, means 4:4, or how many anions are surrounded to Zn2 plus in Zns structure, means 4. These all kind of questions you will have. Okay. Next we have structure of AB2 or A2B type crystal lattice. About this we have to discuss. Structure of AB2 or A2B type crystal lattice. First we will discuss about this first one. AB2 type crystal lattice is CaF2. CaF2. Okay. Not only calcium, strontium will form same manner. CdCl2, CdF2. Okay. Palladium or PbF2, lead. Okay. Another examples for these. SrCl2, SrBr2, CdCl2, PbCl2, etc. These all are examples for AB2 type crystal lattice. Here also same. This CaF2 in that. Calcium is forming. You see what ratio they are in? They are in 1:2 ratio actually. In one particular ionic compound, CaF2 has the ratio 1:2. Means 1 calcium 2 plus with 2 F minus ions. So these also have CCP. CCP means cubic close packing structure. Okay, so CCP is structure. So here calcium 2 plus is forming. Ca2 plus forms CCP structure, and 1 calcium 2 plus 1 calcium 2 plus surrounded with what's the surrounded with whom, surrounded with 8 F minus ions actually. Means what is the coordination that exists like that, what we can do? Coordination number with respect to, means around 1 calcium 2 plus there are 8 F minus ions. So coordination number with respect to Ca2 plus is how much? Means 8. It's like Zn2 plus 2 charge, 4 you have. S minus 2 also having minus 2 charge, so 4 only. But here F minus is having only minus 1 charge, that is uninegative. So 1 calcium 2 plus with how many F minus ions? It should be double. Actually, if charge of cation and anion are same, then 4 is the coordination number. But F minus has charge minus 1. So 1 calcium 2 plus required how many? So calcium 2 plus forming CCP I told you. Sir, understanding? CCP means how many calcium 2 plus ions are there? So Z is equals to 4. Because calcium 2 plus forms CCP I told. So in similar way, S minus 2 forming CCP or FCC means occupies corners and face centers. Means how many atoms you have? 4. In similar way, calcium 2 plus have how many atoms? Means calcium 2 plus ions how many present in CCP? Means 4. So 1 calcium 2 plus is having 2 F minus. So 4 calcium 2 plus ions have how many F minus ions? 8. So double the number. Okay, but ulta, see the coordination number with respect to F minus is 4. Because 2 F minus is sharing 1 calcium 2 plus. So this will be half, or not, tell me? So coordination number with respect to F minus is 4. So what is the coordination number finally? The coordination number coordination number ratio is how much means 8:4 means what ratio it is? Calcium 2 plus ratio is 8 means that's not the meaning calcium 2 plus ions are 8. Don't think like that. Coordination number means surrounded ions to calcium. What is the calcium 2 plus coordination number or calcium 2 plus having how many F minus ions means 8. So coordination number with respect to Ca2 plus means 8. Don't get confused. Ca2 plus ions are 8, few people will consider. No. Calcium 2 plus ions are 4. So one calcium 2 plus have 4 F minus ions. Sorry, one calcium 2 plus has 2 F minus ions. Okay? So in that way, the coordination number ratio is 8:4. Means coordination number with respect to calcium is 8. Coordination number with respect to F minus is 4. So Ca2 plus and F minus ratio it is. Getting what I am saying? This is for AB2 this is. So in general you can say now for AB2 type what is the coordination number ratio means 8:4. 8:4 is the coordination number ratio you can say now. Got it clearly? So AB2 type this all will exhibit. CaF to existence 1:2 ratio. Calcium 2 plus forming CC. CCB means like FCC. Effective number of atoms are 4. One calcium 2 plus is surrounded with 4. Oh shit. One calcium 2 plus is surrounded by 2 F minus. So coordination number with respect to Ca2 plus is 8. I was clear. In a similar way, one more is there. A2B type. Who is that? A2B type. Okay. So I'll say now A2B type crystal lattice. In A2B type crystal lattice, how exist ions we have to see first. Example I am giving Na2. How ions are existing means in what ratio they are existing. So here 2 sodium ions and 1 oxygen ion. So this will be like 2 Na plus and O minus 2, right? AB2 is existing like CaF2, existing as 1:2 ratio, but here A2B means ulta ratio. Same story, we have no need to discuss anything else. Ulta, reverse. Okay, so here what? Na2. So here what ratio? 8:4. Now what you can say? Ratio, coordination number ratio 4:8. Because 2 sodium ions are sharing 1 oxygen. Here 1 calcium sharing 2 F minus. But here 1 oxygen is sharing 2 Na plus ions. That's the difference. Okay. So who is forming crystal lattice here? Means oxygen. 4. So to how many sodium ions? 8. So what is the coordination number ratio? So here you can say it is also have CCP structure. So another examples I will give you afterwards. It's having what structure? CC structure. O minus 2 forms CCP structure. Means with respect to O minus 2, what is Z? Z is 4. So what is coordination number with respect to O minus 2? Means 4. No, sorry, 8. Why? 1 oxygen is taking 2. That means 4 oxygen will have 8 Na plus ions. What is the meaning understanding? That is 1 O minus 2 is surrounded by how many ions? 8 Na, 2 Na plus ions. So total 4 Understanding? So 4 oxygens are there. One oxygen is surrounded by 2 Na plus ions. So 4 oxygen will be surrounded by how many Na plus ions? 8. Understanding? Same way, what is the coordination number with respect to Na plus? It will be 4. So what is the coordination number ratio with respect to both Na plus and O minus 2? Means it is 4:8. What you written in previous? 8:4. What you written now? 4:8. Very simple, sir. Which ions are more? That have less coordination number. Generally people will confuse. I know it's 4:8 or 8:4. I have a confusion among them. No, very simple. Which are in more number? Na2O. Which is in more number? 2 Na plus 1 oxygen. Means sodium ions are more. So that will be having more coordination number. Sorry, that will be less coordination number. Here also, who is in less? That is more coordination number. Who is in less number? That have more coordination number. Here also, who is the less number? That has more coordination number. 8. Understanding? Who is having more number of ions? That will have less coordination number. More ions, write up. More ions, less coordination number. More the ions, less will be the coordination number. Just observe this one. More the ions, less will be the coordination number. Na plus ions are more, coordination number is 4. F minus ions are more, coordination number is 4. But so these are very important for us. So this kind, okay. So who are the examples for these? Means I'll write here examples. Same Cl2O, K2O, okay. Those all kind CS2O, those all kind comes under this Na2O type crystal lattice. Okay. So these type are very important for us. Okay. So we will discuss some radius and edge length relation for these kind of ionic crystal lattices. Some relation between, actually this are all relations between A and radius, edge length and radius. Sir, in previous you given no sir for simple cubic like this I was given. For simple cubic, R is equals to A by 2. For FCC, I was given R is equals to A by 2 root 2. And for BCC, I was given R is equals to root 3 A by 2. Sorry, root 3 A by 4. Root 3 A by 4. Like this I was given. But this all radius of a crystal lattice. But when if atoms forming crystal lattice. If atoms forming crystal lattice, then I was given these all. For simple cubic, you have R is equals to A by 2, and for FCC R is equals to A by 2 root 2. For BCC R is equals to root 3 A by 4. Remember, these all formulas are very important for us. Okay, and nothing is complicated. It's very simple formulas. Okay, but very important. Okay, when we will consider these all formulas which I kept in a box, if atoms are forming crystal lattice. If ionic compound, some compound like NaCl is forming crystal lattice, radius of cation is this much, edge length is this much, what is radius of an ion? If they ask, you have to consider this formula. Edge length is equal to, for NaCl like crystal lattice, edge length is equals to A is equals to 2 into radius of cation plus radius of anion we have to consider. Understanding? So very simple, just remember these only two formulas is different. Actually. This one will be similar to this. Here root 3a is equals to 2 into r plus plus r minus, but here root 3a is equals to, instead of 2 you will take 4, that's it. For ions, these formulas. For ionic crystals. For what crystals? For ionic crystals. FCC lattice and NaCl like structure. Then what is edge length? A is equals to 2 into r plus r minus. We have to consider. Next, for BCC and having cesium chloride like structure, then root 3a is equals to, actually for BCC root 3a only, that you can simply remember. So root 3a is equals to 2 into r plus r minus. Understand? So these are very important formulas for us. Root 3a is equals to 2 into edge length for BCC and having cesium chloride like structure. Okay, so edge length is equals to root 3a is equals to 2 into r plus r minus. Next, FCC only. This is also FCC, but NaCl like structure. FCC and having zinc sulfide structure, or else this CaF2 or Na2F. That means, as I told you, AB2 type structure and A2B type structures. For those kind of structures, this is the formula. Only one kind you can use, FCC, ZnS structure and AB2 type. Then root 3a is equals to 4 into radius of cation plus radius of anion. What I am telling you is, they ask any one of these. Maybe they can ask radius of cation, maybe they will ask radius of anion, or maybe they will ask edge length by giving any two. If they given radius of cation and radius of anion, they can ask edge length. They given edge length and radius of anion, they can ask radius of cation. What is R plus means? Don't get confused. R plus means radius of cation, R minus means radius of anion. In this way also you can remember, R plus means Rc, R minus means Ra. If options given Rc and Ra, what is Rc, what is Ra, don't tell me like that. C means cation, A means anion. Radius of cation is equals to Rc, radius of anion is nothing but R minus. Okay, so these are the important formulas. These when we have to use, means for atom like silver forming BCC. Okay, like that if they given, you have to use this one. A crystal lattice, atoms are having, atoms they used, BCC structure, radius is equal to root 3a by 4. Or NaCl like structure, okay, NaCl like structure, okay, A is equals to 2 into r plus r minus, that's it. Have a screenshot and write on all these things. Otherwise, put a pause and write on all these things. Okay, so I'll go for next. That is about defects. Guys, now I'll tell you about defects. So, defects are nothing but imperfection. So, perfection is not there. Suppose if we consider human beings, we are not perfect. Everybody has some defects. Defects means not 100% correct. So, if I consider me somewhat aggressive and angry, okay, like that, some defects I have. And here also, crystal lattice have some defects. Defects in the sense, defects due to impurities, defects due to change in position, defects due to complete escape of particular ions, means some ions are missing in crystal lattice, okay, or some species or some ions are occupying interstitial positions, and some defects is due to presence of impurities. So they are losing their character due to defects. Means the properties are changing. Actually, the complete perfect crystal lattice, if you consider, that won't show any electrical conductance. Ionic conductances actually exhibit in ionic compounds, we know. But the ionic crystal lattice who have defects, they exhibit electric conductivity due to these defects. So defects, if their properties will change. Defects can be increased by increasing the temperature. Due to defects, sometimes density can change because few ions are missing. Suddenly they are losing some mass. Suddenly density is nothing but mass by volume, so density will change. So here, what defects we will discuss now means point defects. So point defects are also called intrinsic defects. Actually, defects two types: intrinsic defects, extrinsic defects. So intensive, extensive we can call otherwise. So intrinsic defects means point defects due to loss of cations, loss of anions like that, or as I told you, due to some what we called occupying interstitial positions. Okay, those all comes under point defects, intrinsic defects. Okay, so these exhibit, this point defect takes place in pure crystal structures. This point defects two types. One is stoichiometric defects and second one is non-stoichiometric defects. To avoid time wasting, I was written before. So these point defects, how many types? Two types. Stoichiometric defect is one and non-stoichiometric defect. Stoichiometric defect means there is no change in the formula. Means suppose a crystal lattice has A to B or A to B3. Even after some defect, even after missing of cation and anion, this formula will be same. Means same number of cations and same number of anions will miss. Or cation occupying interstitial position changed. In a particular classroom, there are 40 members. One student initially was in first bench. He was changed in last bench. His position only changed. Is there any change in number of atoms? Is there any change in a formula? So no change in formula. That means stoichiometry not changed. Stoichiometry in the sense formula. Formula won't change. What number of students not changed? Only student position changed. It is one defect. Why? That defect is due to change in position of that particular student from one position to another position. So those kind of defects is not having any change in formula. They are called stoichiometric defects. But in non-stoichiometric defects, suppose you are having FeO. FeO is changed into Fe 0.940, means stoichiometry changed. Means some iron is missing. Some amount of iron is missing as Fe2 plus or as Fe3 plus. We will do some numericals also based on this kind of Fe 0.940 like that. Okay, in this what is Fe2 plus percentage, what is Fe3 plus percentage. Those kind of numericals are very important, we will do that. So this comes under non-stoichiometric. This is non-stoichiometric defect. This is stoichiometric because the compositions of iron and oxygen is same. Here composition won't change, they are stoichiometric. Composition is fixed. Law of fixed proportion. Law of constant proportion we call, they are stoichiometric laws. We have law of constant proportion and all in first year. So now we will discuss about stoichiometric defects. These stoichiometric defects are two types. One is Schottky defect, and another one is Frankel defect. So now our duty is done. So you have write down this stoichiometric and non-stoichiometric. Just write down. And now I'll continue class with this particular stoichiometric defect. Now, Schottky defect. What exactly Schottky defect means? The defect is due to missing of equal number of cations and anions from crystal lattice. I repeat, the defect, the point defect which is formed due to loss of equal number of cations and anions completely from the crystal lattice. One cation with one anion is missing completely. That is Schottky defect. Okay. So Schottky defect, how you can understand? So I'll write like this. So here I have ions. So 3 layers of ions I am considering just for understanding. Here I have plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. Now minus, plus, and here minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. It's a perfect crystal because no ion missing. No ion was in interstitial. This is called interstitial position. Interstitial position, that is, which we called as void in previously discussed. No ion occupied an interstitial position and no ion was completely escaped from that crystal lattice. No ion completely removed from crystal lattice. That is called perfect crystal. Now it is perfect. Suppose now this anion and here somewhere cation was removed. Now this defect is called what you know? Schottky defect. This is called. Due to Schottky defect, vacancies here. This form some vacancy. Here it is cation vacancy we call. And here you have, here anion vacancy it is. And here you have a cation vacancy. So equal number of cation vacancies and anion vacancies will form in Schottky defect. In Schottky defect, density will decrease. Due to this Schottky defect, density what happens? Density decreases. Why density decreases? Because mass decreased. Why mass decreased? Because here what happened? Some cation, some anion and cation removed. That means mass will change. Volume won't change. Volume won't change. So what is density? Density is mass by volume. Volume won't change. Volume because it is a crystal lattice. Crystal lattice means solid. In solid, on heating or some due to some conditions, it was lost cation and anion. Suddenly what happened? Volume won't change. Only mass will decrease. Mass decreased. So due to decrease in mass, that defect is called Schottky defect. What the defect is called? Schottky defect. Understood? So this is about Schottky defect. And one more thing, due to Schottky defect, stoichiometry won't change. Stoichiometry remains same. So and one more thing, as temperature increases, this defect increases and conductivity increase. Conductivity exhibit. Why conductivity exhibit? Means ionic conductance takes place here because some free space is there. So mobility of ions takes place. So in Schottky defect, vacancies are forming due to complete removal of cations and anions. How these defects happen? By increasing temperature. And which kind of crystal lattice exhibit this Schottky defect? Who exhibits Schottky defect? These are very important for us. High coordination number, crystal lattice exhibit exhibit Schottky defect. Schottky defect. Example, high coordination number means 8, 12, like that. NaCl exhibit this, and cesium chloride, AzBr. AzBr. Remember AzBr, everyone? Because AzBr exhibit both Schottky and Frankel defect. Next we will discuss about this Frankel defect. AzBr is very important for us. Which of the ionic crystal lattice exhibit both Schottky defect and Frankel defect? They'll ask you. So you must know about this. Who exhibit this crystal lattice? Sorry, who exhibit both Schottky defect and Frankel defect means AzBr. Cesium chloride and NaCl type crystal lattice. Both crystal lattice, entire crystal lattice, if you take, coordination number will be 12. Unit cell NaCl means coordination number is 6. Remember all these things. Very, very important. Note down all those things. Okay. Atoms forming FCC means coordination number is 12. So high coordination number crystal lattice exhibit this Schottky defect. Schottky defect is due to vacancies of cation, equal number of cations and anions missing. So when equal number is missing, no change in the stoichiometric. That's why this is called stoichiometric defect. It is. What defect? Stoichiometric defect. Why stoichiometric defect? There is no change in formula. Okay. So next we have to discuss. The first one we discussed, as I told you, 2 types. Stoichiometric defects are 2 types. First one over. Now we have to discuss about the second one. So what is that second one? Second one is Frankel defect. Frankel defect is very important. Schottky defect means due to complete removal of cation and anion. Means in one class 40 students are there. In 40 students, 1 cation and 1 anion. Means 2 students are missing. Means they went out of the class completely. Okay. So 2 students completely they are not in class. That is Schottky defect. 40 students are there. In 40 students, 1 student changed his position from first bench to last bench, like that. His position changed. Is there any change in number of students? No. 40 students are present. That defect is called Frankel defect. Means in Frankel defect what will happen? All cations and anions are present in crystal system, but cation is changing its position from its original position to interstitial position. So cation position changed from its original position to interstitial position. So in a simple way I tell you, if in a crystal lattice, if cation occupying interstitial position is called what I told you, void, then that particular crystal lattice is called, that type of crystal lattice exhibit Frankel defect. Okay, so what you can say about this Frankel defect? Frankel defect. So as I told you, in Frankel defect, cation position. What position? Cation position changed to interstitial position. Interstitial position is called what I told you, void. So no change in due to Frankel defect, no change in number of ions. Okay, that means no change in its density. Due to Frankel defect, is there any change in its density? No change. But exhibit conductivity. Exhibit conductivity. And this Frankel defect takes place in, right, these are the small things only I have write. So theory concept it is, so you have to write like this. Okay, just write down every point. Frankel defect takes place in low coordination number crystal lines. Where this exhibit this Frankel defect? Frankel defect takes place in low coordination number crystal line. Is like, as I told you, ZNS, CAF2, AZBR, AGCL, like that. So here I was given AZI. Okay, but AZBR only the thing. It exhibits both Schottky defect and Frankel defect. In diagram, how to represent this particular Frankel defect? Let's see. What defect it is? Frankel defect. Let's see how the ions are present. So here I'll show you atoms like this. To third layer. I have a space, that's why I am writing fourth layer also. Don't think like in previous 3 layers written, now 4 rows written. Don't think like that. Simply written. Now here plus minus plus minus. No need to start with plus. You can start with minus also. Plus minus plus minus plus minus. Plus alternatively you have right. Plus minus plus minus plus. Minus plus minus plus minus. So now this is perfect. Now one of the cation from somewhere, so from here to here it was occupied, this positive charge. So what happened? Position changed. In that way, here somewhat like students, if you think. Here actually student have to sit, but that student changed his position to interstitial position like that. Okay, so cation position was changed. From where to where? From original position to interstitial position. This change in position of cation from original to interstitial position causes Frankel defect. This Schottky defect and Frankel defect both are point defects and stoichiometric defects. And next we will discuss non-stoichiometric defects and electrical magnetic properties. Okay, very simple. Okay, after some time also you can have clarity, no problem, because there is no continuation from these concepts to that.